gonna say, I don't think we left that at a random point yesterday. The music just starts. Remember to me across all. Wasn't this a game where like it was like controller? I just swore it was controller. I feel a little better right away. Oh, there is controller capabilities. Hey, let me put the keyboard down, pick up the controller so I can just sit back in my chair. I hope I'm safe yesterday. Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. What? Okay, so there's hopscotch on the way to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. I told my brother to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so terribly rude. I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care. Oh no. Is it that bad? My butt hurts. Get well soon? We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. Just look at my mind around how natural it feels. So much fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to know the answer to. Maria's been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Mira yet? Maria wore a dog, her ears were drooping. No. You? No. Hello, Lori. Hi, I'm gonna lurk for an hour. Enjoy your lurk. We never had each other's contacts. I see. Should have figured. I doubt she called me if she had my number. Marina was the person Mira went to. If she did get in trouble with anyone, it would have been touchable for anyone. It would have to be her. Her or... Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. What is it? Look around. The hall is rather crowded more than I would like. I'm not sure if it's a good place to discuss this. Maria seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so... Yes, that would be great. Sweet. I got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. Alright. Later then. I gotta get back to my friends. Okay, see you. He returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. Marina's pretty popular. Well, duh. She's a really outgoing person. She's like the type that can get along with just about anybody. She's not used to people like that paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel right. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. School day passed slowly. Boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves the picture. Peter had never stepped up for me. I probably feel the same. Russian lesson drags on and on. He called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. The windows. Thin frost engravings appear appearing on the glass. Later than I expected, maybe humidity levels haven't been right. They always draw it swirly in cartoons. Wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. It looks a lot more like an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shadow due to fractals. A maze of edges expanding, folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating patterns of white barbs, an ornament of needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. A glass that shattered without being broken. Well, that's a good way to refer to it, actually. An edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Wait a second. I messed up. I did the wrong category. I noticed. Here we go. I was like, I noticed notification. I was like, wait a second. There we go. Right. It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer and invites me in. I almost understood something back then. Let me try something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state of mind, and maybe now, maybe that's what I'm seeing in it. Maybe that's what I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time for just a closer, straighten my vision. Concentration of sharp edges so dense my head and skin and eyes began to sting. Is there a form, a shape, a sign, a number? No, it's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming my eyes blur. So beautiful I might cry. It's too much. Bird flies past the window. Huh? A lot of birds flying past the window, I notice. I look around. Everyone's quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Anyone see? I snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. The snow is falling lightly in the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Said by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple of minutes. A thought occurs, or rather an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have? No, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I walked down the steps. She might have thought we were meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified we'd be at the same school gate. Must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she has PE and used the back exit. Let's get up the perimeter just in case. Snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, though. Oh, I hear a soft voice coming behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class was beginning on PE. I knew it. Maybe I can catch her there. Don't mess with me. Stop playing fucking dumb. Quiet, damn it. I told you I don't know. I'm sorry. What? You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit, staring at nothing. Mom's getting really worried, and you know this, right? Right? The boy's voice is so shaky it takes me a moment to recognize him as Darren. Wait, Darren? Is anxious? You had this. Marina. Pathetic. Begging you. Please. Please, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but you got better. Listen, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright? I know you're not the same or whatever, I get it. But you're functional. So I need to ask you, please. What? Crud, I wanted to back off all sneaky like. Man, did that backfire? Why would I have to slip? Asia? You. Ooh, what is he doing? If I know Darren puts me up in front of my coat. You little bitch. I think you drop some people now, huh? No, I didn't. Hey, let her go. She was listening in on us. Hello, Nix. Welcome in. How are you today? No, I said let her go. He grimaces, but loosens his grip slightly. So, Shabina. I was waiting for Marina. Pretty good? I'm doing pretty good. It was a casual work day, and I'm like, you know, I have not realized how much I fell in love with like the new Digimon game, so I'm like, I changed my schedule. I'm like going Digimon small game, Digimon small game. Also mixing in Persona 4, so I was like, you know what? Let me before I go on to like a 10 streams in a row of Digimon, let me make sure I play some of these other games I've been needing to finish. So I'm playing a bit of Z.A.T.O. It's going good, pretty good so far. I also have to write up a little review. Hey, here I do have a backlog. Yeah, I have such a huge backlog. But like, there's a few games like Shift 87, which was like a one shot, thank God. Leave It Alone, which was a one shot, but there was like some of these others like Z.A.T.O, the Lighthouse game. I was like, okay, I could probably finish these in like 2 or 3 games. So I was like, you know what? The idea was like, okay, I'll go down these unlined and go back to the top, right? But then I played Digimon. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, when it came to like Pokemon vs Digimon, I was always a Digimon person. And then I'm like, you have a Digimon game that's really good. You know, you have 3 partners that you can see around you. You literally have a satyr companion, which I absolutely adore. And even more so when I was like, okay, like First I was like, okay, like this voice actor sounds familiar. Why does it sound familiar? It's the voice actors of Velvet Crow, which is from Tales of Berseria, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm like, this game was like made for me. I was like, okay, maybe what if I did, okay, like Persona 4 Golden, Digimon, Z.A.T.O, Digimon, Lighthouse, Digimon. Like, I just do Digimon as the main game, and the rest is like these sub games till they're finished. Which unfortunately means there's quite a few games that are like started. I mean, Z.A.T.O doesn't seem it will take too long. Lighthouse, I think one more stream and it's done. Persona 4 Golden, we got Adachi, so there's not much left. I think what's one more dungeon, 2 maybe, if I go for the golden ending. Because that's why I know Persona 4 Golden is. Like, there's the golden ending. Like how Persona 5 Royal has like a new ending as well. Like, you know, like do I go for it or not? But like, I'll like knock those all out alongside Digimon. But yeah, pretty good. I do need to also write up a review about the newest sojo I have. I always pronounce it wrong, but it's ginseng. It's literally a soju bottle with a huge root of ginseng in it, and I'm like, you know what? I need to write up my review for this as well as I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I do love that feeling too. Like when I heard Erin Fitzgerald as Princess Daisy in Jamboree, and she in Persona 4 Golden. What the fuck? Excuse my language, sorry, but like, what? Dude, I love voice acting so much. Me and Saku-san were watching Campfire Cooking, a anime, right? And we're watching it, and I'm like, I paused it 2 or 3 times, like, I know that voice actor. I know that voice actor. And it was like a sub-character, right? It was not even like the main characters, right? It was like so it was Campfire Cooking is pretty much this guy gets into a new fantasy world. His power is that he can pretty much open up like an online market to summon food in his world, and he cooks, pretty much, that's the thing. But there was this like adventurer that he meets, and I'm like, I know who that is. And I paused and went, it's Ainz. She's like, what? That's Ainz from Overlord. And we looked it up and like, oh yeah, it is just casually Ainz from Overlord is voicing. The voice actor is casually voicing an NPC who sounds completely different from everyone else, because everyone sounds very normal, and you just hear like Ainz like deep voice, and I'm like, yep, I know that voice actor. I love how things work like that. I think one of the best was it Chris Sabat voices Vegeta and All Might, and I remember he got a bit of hell because like when like My Hero's first season dropped, he tweeted that like All Might was his favorite role of all time, and people gave him a hell for it. Like, we're like, what about Vegeta? What about Vegeta? You did Vegeta for so long. What about Vegeta? I just love how it works, like stuff like that, like how voice acting, like you get like 2 characters you never expected, and they're like, oh, that person voices this person here. It's so good when it comes to like games and anime and things like that. I'm also glad like how like I talk about this all the time. I'm glad like localization has opened up more in like for America, because like there was a time period like for JRPGs where it literally was like you know like the Critical Role, like Matt Mercer, Travis Willingham, Sam Riegel, I'm forgetting all their names, but like they would make up a lot of like JRPGs. Like there was like one moment where I was playing, it was Pillars of Eternity, like Deadfire, which is ARPG, like a American RPG, but like pirate ships, where it literally was like Matt Mercer arguing with Sam Riegel, arguing with Travis Willingham, and if you know Critical Role, like you obviously know their voices, right? And I'm like, at one moment I'm like, it took me out of the game for a moment, because I'm like, this feels like a Critical Role segment now, and not a Deadfire segment, because I know all 3 of these voice actors, and I'm like, okay, huh. But I'm really glad that like voice acting has really opened up, and there's so many different people now in the voice acting scene, which gives it a lot more variety instead of like the same like 10 people being in the same anime. I think the most interesting one was being a Rooster Teeth fan, and especially being a Achievement Hunter fan, and having like Michael, I think, voice, what was his name? What's the name? Was it Scar was the name, or like Spike was something like that for Fairy Tail? That was like really shocking. I will never forget the RTX where he just like he was complaining about how like Fairy Tail was like they win a lot of fights by the power of friendship, and he was calling it bullshit. I mean, he was drunk while giving the rant, but it was very amusing. I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. Though I thought we'd meet by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez. Are you okay? Yes, I think so. So what? You're saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You said I lying, Shavina. I'm not. Captain Fedek, drop it already. Whatever. Sure. You almost froze me to the side. Maria runs up and saves me from you, and I made me fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Oh, did I ask you next about things you were looking for Gamescom? I went back and looked. I completely forgot there's a Crazy Taxi World game coming out. I'm very curious how it is because I did see someone from IGN post a video of like some of the gameplay of it. I'm very curious to see how it will turn out. But it looks very interesting. But I think Metro is the game I'm looking for most too, because like I love the Metro series. Just it's great storytelling and like being able to play the Metro series. Oh, by the way, you know what pissed me off was that I was watching that IGN game, and you know, like, they could be like, oh, you know, it's been, like, over a decade since we had last game. They're like, oh, it's been a quarter of a century. I'm like, how dare you, sir? How dare you use that terminology to describe last time it was a Crazy Taxi game and make me feel like an old man for a few seconds? Like, how dare you? But, the newest Metro is like one I'm really looking forward to. Just having a game series that will have such great storytelling, and then like the Metro series rewards you for not being violent, is really good. Because I remember like some of the old Metro games, like if you like go out of your way just to kill everything in sight, like some of your friends will just die. Where if you just go out of your way to like be as little violent as possible, your friends will survive and make it through. And I'm like, I love when games reward you for like, yes, it'll take much longer, but you come out better for it. I will always adore it. Like Dishonored did that as a great way to showcase that, where like Dishonored, like if you do not kill anyone, just like knock people out, or if you did kill people, one or two people, it would like reward you with like a much better ending. Oh, we need another Dishonored too, by the way. Like the Dishonored games were so cool. Like Undertale, yeah, Undertale's another one. I will say though, the one thing that Undertale did really well is that Undertale was like, if you like killed some but not some, it led to like very interesting interactions. Or you could do the genocide route and then like cancel it out. I think one of the, like if you like started genocide route, like if you killed like Torio Papyrus, but like didn't kill like Metaton, you can like get out of it or things like that. I thought was very interesting. Like Undertale like took in consideration like this was your first playthrough or not your first playthrough, who you killed and not killed, and like where like you get to the conversation with Sans, he like brings up like, hey, you know, like you killed my brother, but like you did spare everyone else. Like I want to kill you, but I think you can still do good. Like it relates to like some very interesting interactions where instead of just doing a general bar of like, hey, did you kill a lot of people versus not kill a lot of people, Undertale was like one of those games where it's like, hey, what you did and what you didn't do did make a difference overall to the story. Where versus like Dishonored, I mean it did make a difference with like if the main targets you killed are spared. Like if you like lock up this person or didn't kill this person, if it did make a difference. But like overall, just generally, like if you didn't kill a lot of people or not. Try and blabber about this anyway. See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She got nothing to do with it. Defending her? Why? You know she just heard all this stuff about you. You want help or not? Garen clenches his fist. Marina just look at him instead of helping me get snow on my clothes. Do you have a way? We can talk later. Oh wait, no. Why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Think you're being clever. Those will come bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think you have enough of you today. Aja, let's go. She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she just like dragging people around? Hey, I keep like I'm trying to get back in, but I keep my mind keeping on Gamescom. I will say that overall for Gamescom, I was slightly disappointed. I thought there'd be like more announcements or more releases. I feel like everyone was like hoping like something about like GTA 6 would drop, especially with all the leaks going on. Like, dude, the GTA 6 leaks, the guy who leaked it is being so ballsy. Like, doing videos of him writing his name in the game with gunfire to like just telling people like, hey, I'll release the game online, is making it very interesting in the video game world right now. Like his face as well as real name has already been leaked because of course people are going to try looking it up. But like, I expected like Gamescom to do something like some kind of announcement like, hey, we're going to delay the game more, like, hey, here's a gameplay trailer, like do something to counteract the leaks, but like that really didn't really happen much. I think the big thing coming out of it was I think the Witcher announcement. I think once like Witcher got announced, that was going to kind of take the thing by storm because like how big GTA 6 is, I feel like Witcher is a bit more beloved in the video game scene. Like everyone jokes about like, oh, you know, we got this before GTA 6, but like everyone has been waiting for more Witcher for a very long time. That once they got an announcement of more Witcher, everyone just like was like, you know, excited for that more. But there was like quite a few things for Gamescom where I was just like, I don't care about this, or like, it was meh. But there was like definitely like 2 or 3 titles where I was like, yep, that got to my eye. I was hoping for a new Yakuza main title, but I know they're going to be like, probably for the next like 5 years, they're going to be like remaking or remaster a lot of the older Yakuza games, because like some of the, like I played Yakuza 0 and on stream, like man, god, that was painful at times. It was so junky, but I think they're going to be really remastering like the Kimo was as such. Just making them more updated, especially with how like the new Yakuza games with like a pirate and like a dragon. Those have been really, like at times like really well polished games. I do think they're gonna go back and just like polish up those older games, because I'll tell you, they were rough. The old games were rough. I did like partway for Kimo 1, I was like, you know what? This might not be a stream game, me doing a casual gameplay of doing every now and then. Marina. You know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen's barely hidden pain expression. He glares at me. For some reason it doesn't scare me at all. Before long growl on the street, Marina runs her hand across her face with frustrated mode. What a mess. So you got dragged into that, Scott. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Hey, I should have brushed him off. Man, I knew I should. I don't know why we're reading that. That jerk came up to me and said he needs to ask something real quick. Really? Mm-hmm. I thought, well, if it's only for a minute, worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? Huh? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything, I just slipped. Really? You can be honest, I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I heard some muffled voices, I didn't know it was you. Okay, that's cool then. So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood. No kidding. But it wants that I saw the sky, so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so. Please be safe. Huh, tell that to Vatic. That squirt better watch out. She probably slaps her bicep. I've been to a gym. I've held weights. 10 kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know what he's messing with. Whoa. Isn't that like just like 40 pounds on each side? 40 pounds total. Actually, what is my deadlift? Is my deadlift, was my deadlift record 250? think about. I know, like bench press and like deadlift was my big thing. It was leg press. Leg press 650 was my biggest record. Legs was my biggest thing when it came to wrestling. Was like that weight, but like upper body not so much. Let me know. Your voice sounds so carefully. Does she really believe me? Karen's right about one thing. Is that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Maria would be happiest if I forgot about it all. So that's what I will do. And then my lie will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh? Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can hang out at Food Shack again. Food's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday. I know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. Been looking for some excuse to eat there anyway. Get something from the store this time, if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. It really is. We usually make our way down the street chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with some different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmates B and C on Wednesday, classmates D and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. It's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. So it might cost you quite a lot, I guess. You play an allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice, Dan. The twin parents are so understanding. I never really had allowance. I did get paid for like some chores, which was mostly like mowing lawns. But like, I remember early days, Suki would use to buy like comics and manga, and that was the time. I have like a stack of like old Sharon Jones from like the 2000s, which are not really worth anything, but like just I know like Show and Joan physical copies in America are like no longer existent. So having those like always felt proud, like you know, like I have things that you can no longer get. I wasn't really thinking about talking about money. I want to know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't even care as long as I don't bother him. I don't bother him as long as I have cash. It's like we have a contract. Hey. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You think? Yes. I mean, it sounds fun living with her sibling. I think he treats at this cafe all the time. Not all the time. You think I'm some sort of sugar addict? That's where you get all the energy. Now listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face there every day. We go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center. You could tag along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course. The more the merrier. So I don't know when we're getting new films over here. Oh, I heard they're bringing in an American film next week. You have to go. Really? Love to. Then it's settled. Both that Mary and I are browsing for the aisles in the department store. I can't get this invitation out of my head. Go to the movies. Go to the movies. The Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. I knew we can't come soon enough. Isn't that funny? Got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning. The thing about that, even if those boys were only joking. If anything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. Man, I can't wait to get out of here. The store? The city, dummy. Really? What, you don't? Well, I like to hear. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in spring to build new blocks. And there's talks about a new sports complex. That stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now. Oh, I have no idea about the barracks. Really? You live under a rock, don't you? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. There's just a year and a half left. You know where to study already? No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person with countless talents. How dare notification not go off for me for stream? I feel like that's been happening a lot for you, the streams. Like where it does not go off for you. The arc is really cute. Hold on. Like, I can save here and go to titles and show some more of the artwork. So I love the full CGs, the gallery. Like, the artwork is so fucking cute. Like, It is so fucking good. Though it looks familiar somehow. I get that feeling. I remember making a connection to something, but I can't remember what it was. But it definitely feels familiar. One person of countless talents, who knows which one will be my calling? Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit. Wait a second. So how about you? Got any plans yet? Well, I'm only good at writing essays. Probably something in the arts. Oh. I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but when a teacher asks me something from the class, like my head goes empty. I don't very well in the tests either. That's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Thanks. No problem. You played something this year that had the same arts vibe for me. More than likely, I play a lot of different games, and there's a good chance of that. Both of us getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while, we walked down the main street and listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. My house is boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. Look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure I see anything behind it. Marina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame, but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's deflecting that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it'll come too heavy, too unbearable, and that's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange. Look, she'll hug me next to her. The day's getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she's none the wiser. But that's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare. So that this day I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Era, who was supposed to be here until the tail end of December, went away. The same era that came as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. When all that effort was cut short, well, Garen called me a replacement at the cafe, and that's true from his perspective, maybe from Marina's. But where I'm standing, Marina is a substitute for everything that I stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, all lines up so perfectly, I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. But then I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. At least only one other suspect, me. Something in my brain just refused to connect. It feels amazing to have something like really go out of the way to talk to me when it's only 0 as missing. Also, because you're here, Miss Streams, you know what's something I wish will get in the update soon, and I've been waiting for over a year for it, and it's a visual novel. I want more Mushroom Oasis. I think about every month or so, and I'll go check like the Tumblr or itch.io. I want more Mushroom Oasis. Like, that game blew me away so much, and it made me so happy, and then it was not even finished, and there hasn't been an update yet, and I desire more Mushroom Oasis. Which is funny, because when I played Mushroom Oasis, it was right after I played one of the worst games ever, and I just went from the lowest of lows to some of the happiest of highs. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't lost in the way I clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about her all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Taking some time for herself is nothing new. She's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so blessed by her banishment seems vapid. When you look at it objectively, the situation is not alarming. Also, Miss Streams, because I know we talked about Gamescom, but you know what's something that really hurt my soul deep down? Someone from IGN did a review of Crazy Taxi World, because that was announced at Gamescom, and they referred to the last Crazy Taxi title was a quarter of a century ago, and that hurt my soul so deep down. I was like, why did you do me this dirty? Being crybaby like always. And again, that is a harmful way of thinking. But I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Aria that would be down to a sense of justice. Not only that, but also be directing the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe. I'm like a child who was gifted a doll, lost it, and then started to pout. Replacement was indicted with close to no. See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? I'm trying to explain how grateful I'm being. I find the most despicable way to do so. I don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Maria looks at me suspectingly, holding her hands up to the hot air stream. Our aimless strolling, we reached a warm bench next to the bank entrance to the research center. The snow around the chutes had melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil and leveling sprinkled with moss amongst old cigarette butts. Huh? Yes, why? Look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you can just say so. I can get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up yet. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yes, honest. Stories are fun. You have so many friends, I'm surprised at them. I appreciate you making time for me at all. Please, let's just sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone. I mean, just yesterday, we actually had important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Wait, was that on purpose or not? Marina's name didn't appear when that first line showed up. Was that just a glitch, or was that like just accidental that like our thoughts became her words for a moment? Verity's supposed to life, yeah? Right. Kind of put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Yeah. It's weird saying that with the disappearance and all. When I discuss stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. Huh. That's amazing. I actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such strange things should make you anxious. It doesn't feel that way at all, right? That's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask something. Right, yes. There's this rumor going around, and I don't know if I believe it. If you know? Was Ira seeing some, older man? After this. Figures you hear eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that. But he never mentioned something of the sort, so it was probably just gossip. Elope? Ew. Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? Guy's like 35. Well, love has no age, right? Yuck. Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous. My face goes red. Did I really say something that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't really say anything when any others bring this up. Like, somebody asked me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do something like that. What a little crap. But you? I think you'll understand. Eh? That's my brother. Okay. Was she getting money from the brother to leave to the city? Oh. Huh? That guy, that old guy, it's my bro. So you and your brother are... No, not like that at all. Gross. Sticks her tongue out, she's about to gag. That bad? Or did he die? No. But, what's going on, Dad? If you don't mind telling me. It's fine. I think anyone should know it's you. Not really. I can trust you, right? I'm not gonna run until Z.A.T.O the first chance you get, right? Of course. I mean, of course not. Soft, though. Anyways, my brother, Lev, he works in the labs, like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Mira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it managing her stress. That's also big age difference. Like, that's almost like, wait. We're supposed to be like high school age. So the oldest we would be is like 18, 19. It's almost double. That's a huge gap. I mean, between me and my younger brother is like almost a decade, but that's interesting to note. She's a kind of a neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. Those is some brain chemistry stuff. Can't say anything more than that. So when she get angry at our classmates, oh, that's Ira at her soundest, if you can believe it. Oh, you know it when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything, any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind goes tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was, packing up that day we saw her? Yeah, absolutely. I just noticed my, like, mobile for some reason. I always keep, like, a mobile stream up just in case to check things. I was like, why is it paused? It's been that bad in a long while. Even a year ago, that she just started treatment. All along, this whole time I had zero clue. The more I learned, the sicker I feel. Just picturing going through all that makes my heart ache. Poor Hira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do, but he got you rid of the meds. Meds. Supposed to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No, don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just like a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by. Oh wow. Anyway, I doubt Ira followed Love's recommendations to a T. At least she got better for a while. It's incredible. Brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you're important to her too. Eh? Think so? Well, who knows? Who knows? You rejected the therapy after all. What? She just flat refused a month ago. Stop taking her pills. Stop coming into our place. And well, you saw what happened. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Marina suddenly shrugs. She just decided she didn't want it anymore. Meds can have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked out with us. But the pills, those states will only worsen. Why didn't you say this earlier? Huh? Why would you give this to yourself? Why would you tell anyone? She might be in danger. What if she gets injured when she's in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think that her family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all. I'm not saying that. Look. Let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev was helping her. What then? What would that change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe I give them a motive. Yeah, guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? Well, no, she didn't run away just because she was yelling or throwing a fit or anything silly like that. Everyone understands it's serious. Everyone would work hard to find her. Why did that skip ahead? Maybe this whole city would band together. Okay, because it cut off. Marina's bare laughter is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously. Band together. Hansa, you should be on TV or something. Listen, Azhenka. That's not how it works at all. Please? The world. I think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her. That's cute. Let me tell you something. What people will actually say. So I don't know if this is intentional or not with the creator, but when I first met Marina and her like smiling art, like CG and everything, like her like the smiling expression and everything, I was like, oh yeah, she's very carefree. But the more this conversation goes on with this smile, I wonder if it's like an empty smile. Like there's actually something deeper behind that smile of like she's putting up a front. Especially when she's going like talking about how the real world works and smiling like this. I wonder if it's like all an act. And I wonder where this will go. People say, oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something off with her. That's right, she was totally messed up in the head. That was bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Betting in 10, she killed herself in the ditch. Betting 10, 100, she first death. Shut up. Don't say that. Stop lying to me. I'm not lying, damn it. That's how it's going to go and you know it. Turn it into an excuse to gossip more. We'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choice, her disappearances, everything. Even if 3 years really gone, everyone will remember as that. Should be the best case that I always had it coming. Does that have a nice ring to you? Good. That's just not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina. Be mad at me all you want. I'm also... You have no idea how mad I am. If I betray your trust like that, I never live it down. I hate myself more for the rest of my life. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. So I believe you understand. I can't tell. There was like a scream. I can't tell if that came from the game or that came from a TV. Do you think Ira will want us to tell everyone about this? Think she come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond the grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Come on now. Ask her. You gotta face reality. Not everyone will react when... No. That's not what I mean. I wiped the tears and stopped that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lips trembled. She clearly sniffs her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, alright? You keep silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that, but I get it. When people learn about these things, it never turns out good. Just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes. You're probably right. Not about everything, but about you, I understand that. But Marina, you're so afraid, aren't you? Huh? Everyone learns about your family helping you over condition. They'll suspect love, right? Well, pick up your discrimination. Your real parents know about that? Or, no, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? I know I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother, too. Of course we did. Yeah. So please don't pretend. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tulip. I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all. Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure to get in trouble. There. Not to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. What we want to hear, Aja? Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you. The one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me. Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize. I feel like I'm a total bully now. Sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like those stupid dog eyes. Alright, I'll look away. You... Crying out loud. Rain chuckles lowers her head. Her smile is wry and tired. For some reason, I don't feel sad looking at it. Her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry. I got carried away as well. Oh no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really. I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that. I know. You're right. Said in a nasty way, but you're right. I come up with 100 of those notebook excuses. Oh, and yawn just hit me all of a sudden. They're just excuses. I'm here, but I have a headache. Tell us about this headache, Lori. It's really lame. It's not true. The store and stuff, pressure. Yeah, I get you. Keep doing that by accident. How do I do it? That's sure you look out for your own family too. All that's good you do for Aries' sake still matters. Please don't belittle like that. Maybe it does. Look, I don't know anymore. I was just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all, no? I think you're still a very good person, Marina. Huh. You're a funny girl, Asia. What? Really, I don't know what to make of you. Not how it works, but I just want to trust you. But explain. It kinda feels like you're never just a person. Really? At first I thought you were like really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true though. I don't think you're naive. That can usually make an easy read on people. With you though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. You're really nice, Sasha. It's not the cover I hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when applied to me. I'm really charitable. I'm really kind. I'm really honest. I would not expect to create this whole conversation. Marina says all these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Kind words aren't really true. Oh, thank you for the hydrate Sakura. I got some spice for the core. Absolutely tasty. Let them diminish the value of those words. No, Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Christ can be misguided, but doesn't stir appreciation. Real or not, deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not sure if I said what I say counts as a compliment. Of course it does. Look into the world. A world where everyone's kind to me. A world every sight I see is beautiful. And just a lovely world. Kindness is misguided on the scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? I'm a conceited gnat. I shouldn't even try to understand what's and whys. The only thing I have the right to do, the reasonable thing for me to do is to say thank you. I'll do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it too many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, thank you. Oh! Okay. We got a bit spooky. For a second. It's not enough. My life is finite, so is my gratitude. There'll be enough you might keep living into our dying sun swallows the earth. I promise I will never fulfill. So I retract it. I apologize. Maybe try a different approach. The gratitude I can express will always be finite and meager. If gratitude itself becomes infinite, the expression of endless gratitude, is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live, like a pulsar emitting wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. It's just like that. Pulsar radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. I should be able to do the same. But right now, atoms keep getting buried under 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. For 2 weeks, it's been under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Not as much as they travel straight up, but I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All I know that is my signal is a problem. So then what can I do? I'm an astronaut and fire off my message from Earth orbit. That has to work. But I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. Next other thing should be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. Sending transmission power enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires print depth. Way out of my reach. Same mental possibility as me actually traveling through space. I have these new treats for my sons, but I'm 80% sure they would kill me to get them. Hopefully you don't die while getting these treats. And then what other options are there? I get my broadcast persevere. Ah, right. It's not obvious. Of course, it's so much like me to rely on others. So much like me to look for an external means of doing what I want. The answer is right there right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. They stare at me from the bathroom mirror. Is this all horror? I found it via horror searching, but so I read what the game is about. I wonder if Russia has games that take place in the US in the 80s like this. Probably. I mean, so I always talk about this when it comes to like video games. As someone who is like is multilingual and seeing like what area like different countries make, like what is the most common game, seeing like the game, like the indie game communities in like America versus like Japan versus like Europe and things like that. It was very interesting. Like Hello Charlotte was made by a Estonian creator, and I found like a lot of games in the Eastern to like the Western European blend is like very surreal at times, where like American indie games is kind of like more on the shooter heavy, sometimes like open world, where Japanese games, the horror games would tend to be more based around like schools and things like that. So like, you know, like Hanako, for example, the like toilet ghosts and things like that. But there's probably, I mean, it's very interesting so far. I'm curious to see where it does go, because like at first I thought it was kind of like a comedy visual novel, but the more we like dive in, there's like something underneath the surface I can't tell. Will it go full horror? I don't know, but like I'm very curious to see where it does go. I'll tell you what, the artwork is beautiful, Lori. Like, it is keeping me like very intrigued just that alone. Soundtrack of games. Ones that take place during Cold War Russia like typically as well, so I wonder if they have the opposite happening there at all. Possibly. I like different places to feel like places, you know. So do I. I remember, I think one of the most interesting things I didn't realize until after playing the game was actually Hateful Boyfriend, because, like, you know, Hateful Boyfriend is a Japanese game, of course, but, like, one of the birds is, it was I think it was like a Philippine bird was the impression they were giving, and they use a term, like, how Japanese people refer to, like, Philippines in a non-good way, and I didn't realize after playing the game, I was just like, oh wait, that's not a good word. It's very interesting to see like other point of views and like, you know, like the slang, the language, and things like that. It's very interesting. I mean, you know, go to Britain, ask for a cigarette. You know, Lori, I'll give you a stare when you do so. Actually, I was talking to like Gaunos very recently, and Gaunos was me and Gaunos were talking about like, because he was thinking about coming to Philly soon, and like he was like, hey, what's some things I should say and not say all here? I was like giving like actual advice, and like some of it was like, you know, teasing him. I'm like, look, if you come to Philly, if you want to say hello to people, just say go Birds. And he's like, really? He's like, yeah. If you say go Birds, someone will say go Birds back. I was literally in Rome wearing Eagles jersey, you know, Eagles hoodie, and I just hear out of nowhere in fucking Rome on a platform, take a train of go Birds, and I was just like flabbergasted. And the thing is, I can't make it up because Miss Streams was there with me and pointed it out, and I was just like, I just hear something like go Birds in Rome of all places. Yeah, Roll Tide's one. You know, I know Roll Tide's one for like Alabama and such, like, you know, in the South in general, because, you know, college football, because like college football is a religion in the South. Revenge on YouTube, like, I don't get warned about not going there like we do. Yeah. But I was like explaining like there's like certain slang as well where there are certain things we say. Like I think the funniest was actually with Patty. I don't know if he's listening to this or not, but he pointed out to me. Because like some of Philly slang is like the last like letter in a word we just drop instinctively and we don't know why. But like I love the horror genre, The problem is when I speak, especially when I speak fast, is that it sounds like when I say horror, a lot of times the R's like drop, so it sounds like I say horror, right? So like I was talking to him, I was like, yeah, I love horror movies, and he's like, excuse me? And he's like, I'm like, what did I say? He's like, you like what? I'm like, horror movies. He's like, can you slow it down? I was like, I like horror movies, and he's like, thank God, because you did not say the R those few times, Suki. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, wait, what did I say? I was like, I like repeated a few times in my head. I was like, oh, yeah, no, Patty. I like horror movies. Because I'm where they carefully enunciate horror so they don't get in trouble with censors. Yeah. It happens, and it's very interesting when it comes to like slang and language and things like that, because I get it. I think one is like the slang in Baltimore is like some, I forget what it is. It's like earn. It was like, I forget. It's like earn. Like it was something along those lines. Somebody earn this many earns like at like a shop, and they all like the letter EARN, URN, and it was like two other words. They all sound the same. They slightly pronounce it slightly different. But if you say it in a sentence, it all sounds like the same word. Like they were saying earn. I thought that was very interesting. Stretch and posture check. Thank God, because it's a controller game, so my posture's pretty good. Yes, enough, young man. Dude, it's one of the reasons like I like playing games with controller is because like I can't do keyboard games anymore. My hand starts to hurt. Like I enjoy playing out of the park baseball, but like I can only do controller. Not controller. I can only do keyboard, so I'm like hunched over, leaned over. But when I can just like sit back like this with controller, it's got so beautiful. This picture is giving much Clockwork Orange vibes. Actually, speaking of Clockwork Orange, one of my favorite things about it is the use of milk, which might sound weird, but because like drinking milk is supposed to give off a very like childlike or innocent vibe, I do need to get myself a Bluetooth keyboard. But Clockwork Orange, I forget what movie it is. Inglourious Bastards. There's a few movies where the villain will drink milk, and it's very purposely why, because like drinking milk is supposed to be like very innocent because the color white and how milk itself. Drinking milk, instead of like drinking a beer or wine or whiskey, because when we think villains, we think there's drink a glass of wine or drink a glass of whiskey. But having the villain drink a glass of milk is supposed to like go against your expectations, and Clockwork Orange does it so well because you have like the zoom in image of this, the main villain drinking milk, and then like zooms out and you see the true horror, and I just love boom, that's how you do it. Or blood as well. I will say though, because I'm going on tangents now, even though we're staring at the screen for like 20 minutes straight, it feels like, is one of my favorite villain performances was in actually fucking the Street Fighter movie, where I forget his name. He plays Gomez in the Addams Family, but he plays M. Bison, and like Chun-Li is like talking about how like he was there to like kill her family in a village, and he's like the day M. Bison graced your village and killed your family was the most important day of your life. To me, it was just Tuesday. And I'm like, that hits of like how villains are like them doing some of these like horrible incidents are just like a casual day at the office. Like it's not important enough for them to remember. Yeah, Raul Julia. He is. I'm so sad he's so gone. Not OG Adams Family, but like the 90s one. He was such a brilliant actor. I am so sad that he passed away at a young age. But like anything he touched was just so good. It was just so good. He was the best Gomez Addams. He did a great M. Bison. He's just a great Broadway actor in general. But like when he just said that line, I was just like, yep, that's how a villain should be. One of the many terrible deeds that they did, they don't even remember what happened because it was just another day for them. I have my own parallelopic head. He was a perfect Gomez, yeah. Sharing my signals, it's not about my gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve, it's a matter of admiration. Inspired with dedication. My signal is unable to pierce for the sky. That's a personal failing. That's something every song is supposed to fix it. Can I do that? I can't. Actually, I can't. Any point made against that would be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. It will flow with adoration. It will flow with reverence. It will flow with love. If I had to do that, my voice would never make it to the cosmos. Then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get to the highest peak point upon sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high and I'll look at the sky and I will anchor myself that my short crew is just right. And I'll start my most powerful transmission to date. I'll scream thank you and I love you so loud that all the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts and millions of muscles. The TV signals and radios were broken. The next day the whole world will report a radio signal of an unprecedented strength blasting from the museum peak. Though, maybe Mount Oprah is more realistic. I remember that climbed when he was in first school. I see he has a pin from there to Hawaii and one of the drawers. I could ask him that. No, rather not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I'll rest. Starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll always roll with everything I've got. What does she mean? What is going... So, I know she loves the world, but like... The world is as bright as the sun's day allows. You know, I wonder if the game artist reminded me of Rose Charlotte possibly. Here's Queen Silksmith. Such on the main square shines in silver. Where I made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. Still there is to see and admire, there is to admire. Is what I would say if I were a clock. I travel south towards the singular place I've been neglecting. See the voices right on the edge of the long residential street. Car repair shop. Nothing special about it all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a class member. What's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I always avoided the spot like a plague. But never the shop's fault. It's poor luck and my own overreaction. When I achieve my goal, I need to go over myself and face it. After I'm sticking to it, say my message to the universe. Perseverance requires effort. I need to take in and practice the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signature. I can't find the beauty in everything the town has to offer. I can never grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe. I'm more familiar with every other spot of Bermuda Fund. So excluding one area because the little joke gone wrong is just unfair. Sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. The tree frees up the behind the corner. Just now, was a Garen walked down that side of the road. He gouges the check. That's right. He's marching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around to make sure he's not being followed. Wait until he's good distance away before I come out on my highway. Then I counter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. I've never had this crew been in the crew with me before. And there are plenty of people in the streets, so maybe I'm being overly cautious. Very safe and sorry, right? The road ends. There's the workshop. It's bathed in pure white light, it's almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. Take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars. Scrape stacked up by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet. Take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it then. Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I practically wanted to enter a closet. This might be the best way to go about it. A quick glance, see how normal everything is, then leave. Nice and simple. So they are closed today, though. They're certain they work on Sundays, too. Just check the schedule and that door. There. Push up metal plate. Let's see. Saturdays twice? Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. I can go ahead and give it a tug. Won't budge. Even they're tugging on push. That's strange. It's not time yet, but what if it's not today? Did the rumors really hold me back like that? No, let's not jump to such conclusions. You can actually probably on lunch break. Of course, but I don't believe they had it listed. They missed that? Wait. The date, there's a third Saturday. How weird. My lunch break. It's not me being intended. Then why? Oh, made some sort of holiday today. I like keeping track of things like that. So shouldn't there be a notice or wait? Over the mail play it again. The times are different. I don't like this. I don't like this. Huh? Again, we're worse. Wait. The music stopped. That doesn't seem like what? Or my eyes blink tensely. Did I not get enough sleep? Just not seeing straight. I remembered so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. It's getting worse. That's even letters there. That is just wait. Let's go through this. Okay. Monday the time's just completely flopped. Tuesday, okay. Water day. Thursday. Saturday. With O's instead of zeros. It's getting spooky. Huh? Matt 2 sat. What the fuck? I don't. I close in death. Why does down indefinitely? Ah, it's okay. I got it. I know what this is. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. It's a retirement door, but the numbers are all messed up and wrong. I make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. I'm running through my school and I can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. If I like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. That when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, which is a bright square on the wall. Lori, I don't know if you missed the rest. The rest of the times, pretty much it looked like something was off, and then it slowly got worse and worse and worse and worse. Um, no, it'll be a soft hue, pink and blue. Open. Wait, no, you can't do that. What was it? What do you mean? Wait, hold on, hold on. I want to see that again. Tasia's what? Who's Wait, what? What? I see. That's what it is. We just took a dive off the deep end, did we? What? I'm like, what is this? What is going on? There's look around, so let's say, is this a prank? There's no one here, is this a prank? I'm not clicking anything, it's just going on by itself. Wait, hold on, let's read back that. It's all the same, is this a prank? There's no one here, is this a prank? Is this a prank? Your hands play loud, please follow me. He was nervous, he's walking in the opposite direction. Okay. You really helped me out today, Vadim. Today said I have to fall deeper than before, and fall deeper in love. I am so full of love, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. So grateful, my fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, Vadim. I won't forget this till the day I die. When I looked in the mirror, I saw this window still won't let me peer inside. Way too bright, so I see my nose slow. No one falls near it, harsh nor lightning. There's no snowfall, just snow. No, I misunderstood. So I can't peer inside. That's me. That's me behind the glass. Looking, I'm looking out at the same time. Looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Asia? What do you see from inside the sealed by the shop? Same thing is coming outside, Asia. Same blue sky. Same infinity. Same unfallible code. Oh, what was that? That's Gem Signal C. Smells of oil. This air so thick I feel like I'm choking. Ah. It feels like it feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Things lying with sour dust as the voice sticks to my skin, goes inside my mouth and lungs. It must not make me puke. Come take it F Z.A.T.O. Make when what? What are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? Voice of Queen unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. To cry out to them. Maybe this time. Nothing comes out, or does it? It's like my words collapse against the wall before they could reach them. A wall? That's right, it's a dark metal wall. Closed door, locked firmly shut. I bang against it, yelling at all, no avail. My body's too soft, my words too weak. My line's too blurry. Of course I can't break through. No more than a shadow. A dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that peaks up petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A cringe drop shouldn't fear the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps I didn't know it was a shadow. I lived too long thinking it was something so much more solid. But the notion of anything existed in this world. But a nice little shadow that was. Time has come for it to face the truth. Before a shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The words are a muffled mess, but there's no need to pay any mind. Soon the shadow won't have the ears to hear them with. Soon the shadow won't have to concern himself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be anything to smell it. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens small. Get out. Huh? What? My head tilts upward. Clear voice. So clear it's like the words are spoken right into my ear. Who? I spin around. The window. Was it always there? The light seeps through the frost. The thin glass barrier is possibly far. Maybe I can't. No, I have to. Someone grip my way through the darkness. Ah. My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, that thing sure is heavy. I'm just out of shape. What is going on? No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does, because my hand is perfectly flat from the wrench. I feel the temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. It's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? Either do or don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It's that simple. Arm swings down. You. Who are? To the next day. Man, the constant darkness is making me depressed already. At this time of year. Okay. So, hold on. So whenever we talk, it says Aja, right? But that says me. Are we the player watching these characters? Like, almost like a god of sorts? What is going on? Is it that bad? It's like there's no light at all. Call it light? This dingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I shoved into a smokestack. Do you get crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so. And personally I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle. So that just makes me all moody. You guys made fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Ain't it normal to feel down when you're not getting the sun? It's pretty common, yes. You wilt like a sad little flower. Exactly. So right. Gentle rose, freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. Get your sunlight soon. Until the end of winter, I won't. Anyway, how we haven't run into you yesterday. Thought you'd see you by the library or something. I just went to the Oscars. Really, seems serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes. It's a little dim right now, but it's very beautiful too. I thought of going there this time of year. But too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season's charm and all. Oh. Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. Ah, that would be great. Please do, whenever. Then count me in. You know our recent hangouts have been kind of sucky. Oh. Not with you, with my friends. Some of them have the stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7. Can you believe that? Oh. Wow. Why now? Parents are worried because of Ira being gone. I mean, I get it, but it's been 4 days. Yeah. No news on your end, I figure. Nothing. Marina's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No. My dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went, and shakes her head. As expected. If the search party found nothing, we'd already be the talk of the town. It's comforting in a way. They found Ira's body after so long. No, I'd not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. She has to be at someone's place. First possibility has also crossed my mind. All the arguments in its favor is that either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be stay on her own accord. Or what would that be? I can't think of anyone here would trust that much. Well, there's the two of us for starters. Huh? We're the last people that's alright. Just say one of us ain't guilty. But we weren't even that close. And here is she. She's not in my apartment. I know you're telling the truth. But Maria, I don't like this joke. Sorry, I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. That's been the same thing. I was stumbled the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have fear on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch the more I think about it. Maria looks around. I'm like whispering about stuff like that at school though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yes, of course. Pull out scrap paper and sketch the digits into a dull pencil. Thanks. Some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone dragging home at baby hours. Does Z.A.T sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have an enriching experience. How about thanks? Marina runs off. Man, I have to wait until evening to find out. I'm to find out a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always been nice and quiet there. Sure, it'll help me relax. Make my way back to class. It should be known. Hey, did we have no homework? Your notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did. Pretty sure. But where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. Surprise home goes for the whole group. It's okay. I'm also a little shocked. Oh, is someone getting rebellious? No, just slipped my mind. Ah, classic. Right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. Serious though. Really? Yeah. Huh. Well, that's good. It would be pretty selfish of you to start dishing homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you, huh? Hear that? People need you, Shimina. Okay. I'll forgive you this time. Don't get used to it. Anyways. They can. Uh-huh. What? Pass the notes. The Russian ones? No. Fucking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay. There. Really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that does remind me. You're towards the boys who are not preoccupied with copying their kids' homework. Vadim? He clicks his tongue. See, I'm busy? Yes, but shut up. Briefly glanced at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. Bell rings right as Garen finishes his notes, and I don't get the chance to ask him until the lesson ends. His teacher doesn't check my homework. She used to me always having prepared. I feel like I'm just abused someone's trust a little. The lesson does, I catch up Garen in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Face twitches, he looks back at his friends. How are you talking about? I stay on the street, so what's this about? It's whatever. You go on ahead, guys. Alright, see ya. Karen turns toward me. Before I understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow. What the fuck did you see? You dragged me? No, more like you threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see, Shimina? What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know you did that. The prank. What? The prank at the car repair. I just want to know how you managed to do that. Also, how you knew. What prank? What are you on about? I know you did that. I'll pretend. I saw you walking around looking guilty. It's okay, I think that's a pretty funny prank. You didn't prank me like that anymore, but I've never seen anything like it. How'd you do that? It was like a magic trick. Magic? The hell? Shimina, are you high? The hell do you think I did? Change the schedule. The one on the door of the car repair shop. I saw it. Why would I do that? Come on, Viddy. That was just one of your jokes. I don't want to anyone. It's just that. Pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Gary takes a step back, looking me up and down. Did you have a weird dream or something? No, why can't you just answer me? He sighs and raises a hand for his hair. I know you don't get out much, but store change your working hours all the time. Completely normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I want to know, how did you know I'd be doing that? How did you know about Tosha? Right! Tosha was the old friend of our character. He's so confused if he doesn't get it. No, he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Gary's afraid he'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course. That's be it. They don't think this went through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. Turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go. Wait. I run to his sleeve. He shakes me off. Damn it, get off me. I said I have no clue what you're babbling about. Tosha's. I don't know any fucking Tosha's. He walks off hastily as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make sense. I never had any issues admitting to a prank. Can he take pride in pulling them off? So if he's managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? Sure seemed like something in mind when I mentioned something fit from across the street. So it's not like he makes anything up. I think he's scared of being charged with defacing a timetable. He's going a bit overboard with this whole oblivious act, isn't he? Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. Expecting too little of this kind of beautiful world. Aaron might not really think about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. What if he's feeling isn't fear? What if he is regret? It's never happened before. It's never had one to show remorse, so why should he? Those are just harmless games. But I really realized that yesterday was a little too much. So when he saw how scared I got, he probably chose not to tell anyone. I thought it would be better to act like it never happened. Just like those boys did. Of course he never apologized, so that's apologized for. But not going about it, Darren's about instead of saying anything. Darren, I was taking so much from you. So why do you look so nervous? You're already doubting yourself regarding your actions you felt the crime scene. I'm sorry. I understand what you were feeling that way. I think why you denied it so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear the conversation with Marina. It's a false statement. If I pretend it's true, if I didn't do anything about that information, if I didn't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It can't be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. Both me and Garen believe that, and both of us act like that is the truth. It becomes just that. It's incredible. Never would have thought he'd do something like that. Didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tasia saving me. Or how he knew that I'd go there again. Sure he's heard about the incident, but I suppose stuff like that is not important anymore. Far from me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming to someone like you. Appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much. Okay. I know it's going to be a short stream today, but I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Because I do have to get up really early for work tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow for Dark Side of the Moon, and we will raid ourselves out, see who's online that we know. I mean, DJ's playing Team Fight Tactics, and I know he's getting ready for I think it was like a tournament for that. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow with some Dark Side of the Moon with Vaughn. We'll be playing Closure Chapter 3, and then I will see you also for the next few days after that, playing some various games. Especially with my new love is being the new fucking Digimon game. I will do that. And you all have a good night. Take care.